Hello, Bruce with Wildtronics again. Here's how to install your Mini Accessory Bar Kit onto your Pro Series parabolic microphones. You can put it on the Pro Minis as well and on the All-Purpose Kit, but this video will be showing how to install it on specifically on the Pro Mono parabolic microphone. It's the same instruction for each model, basically. On the handles, you will see there is a small threaded opening here and a cutout on the handle. Okay, that's where a mini bar attaches. It comes like this, and the mini bar has a flat on the round side here. If you probably may not see it on the video, but one has a flat. It's the flat that you actually want to put into this curved thing. You don't want to rotate it or try to take off this thing that's mounted here, captively mounted, and try to use the round side. Because if you look at this, the reason why is round, it'll tend to rock if it's on the round side. If you use it on the flat side and tighten it down, it becomes locked on there really tight. So basically all you do is you take the screw and you thread it in. Now this is harder to do because I'm holding everything in the air here, but you just thread them on, rotate clockwise and turn it back, turn it on. So little hand knob and it's done, and it's installed now. Handy part of the mini bar attachment is it allows you to attach small recorders to it, and it also rotates, so you can rotate it so that you're at your proper angle that you want to be able to see your recorder, and that might depend if you're holding it straight like this or you're holding it looking up into a tree. You might want to move this until you get a comfortable view. That's why it rotates. Now the thing, it will mount recorders that have a 1/4 thread on the back. Sometimes they call it a tripod mount or something like that. And basically it'll just, you'll screw that right on. We have some cork on here that's non-slip, and you just kind of thread it on, and then you can have your recorder. It fits a lot of different types of recorders, but not some of the larger ones like a Zoom H6 or a Tascam Porta recorder or something like that, what they call that. Those are too large. The ones that it allows you to mount is like the Tascam DR05, the Zoom H1, and they have a new H1, by the way, coming out. It has 32-bit float recording, which is really cool. And another favorite of recorders is this Zoom F3 recorder. And yeah, it fits this as well. I might have to see this a little bit to put it on. Oh, I got it on here a little wrong. There we go. It just fits. Okay, and there it goes. You got the Zoom F3, which is a 32-bit float recorder. And you can use a little short XLR cable coming up to the XLR cable there. And you don't have to worry about setting gains whatsoever. Now, the Pro Mini, the Mini Accessory Bar does come with a short or 1-foot cable, 3.5mm cable. Originally, this Mini Bar Kit was originally designed for our amplified series. And our amplified series has 3.5mm preamp outputs that you can connect these small little handheld recorders to, and makes them work really amazing. And they're super lightweight. It adds almost no weight to this, where the Zoom, it's a pretty hefty little weighty thing. And it might tend to bother some people having that amount of weight to hold up and pick up all morning or day while you're trying to record whatever you're trying to record, birds or whatever, animals or people, whatever you want to do. But that's about it. And then you just, if you don't want it on, So you could just sometimes just leave the recorder on and just take it off by unthreading this thumb knob here. And it comes right off. Just like that. So that's basically how to install and uninstall and use a mini accessory bar kit. Here's a tip on how to remove all your cables going from the microphone to your body or towards your microphone recorder. Personally, I've been using a mini bar attached to the microphone, and then I attach, say, like a Zoom F3, and I attach it, and what I do is I run a 1-foot cable to the microphone, and then on the headphone output, I don't have even cables going to my headphones, monitoring headphones. I use a Bluetooth, low latency Bluetooth transmitter connected to the F3, and then use Bluetooth, low latency Bluetooth headphones to listen to the recordings while I'm recording. Now, it's not perfect because there is some latency issues, delay, so you hear a little weird, but it's for monitoring, general monitoring, you don't need to hear perfectly, usually. So it does work really good, and therefore you don't have to have any cables going between the microphone and yourself, which is really handy, I find, because there's one thing I hate most is dealing with cables that get all tangled up as you're like putting them away, taking them out, and walking with cables, and they just inherently get tangled for some reason. Everybody knows this. So if you can just get rid of all the cables and have like I said, a recorder mounted straight to the microphone itself, that eliminates one big cable, and then you still have to have headphones normally, so that you still have a cable. But if you try to use one of the low latency Bluetooth transmitters and receivers, it's pretty cool. You have to try it sometime.